welcome to another Transformers TCG episode. So now that I've done 2 videos showing off all of the currently spoiled cards in Wave 2, let's talk about it. Let's start with what we know about Wave 2. Wave 2 is going to be called Rise of the Combiners. There will be 46 total battle cards, 81 total character cards, just like Wave 1 before Metroplex, and 6 combiner teams. Let's talk about the combiner teams before going on. So obviously through the spoiled cards, we know one of them is going to be Predaking and the Predacons, which is great. Predaking is a freaking badass. So what other teams are we going to get? Well, I'm positive that one of them will be Devastator. And the Constructicons, of course. Even though Devastator is a 6-team combiner, it'll be interesting to see how they would handle that bigger team. Otherwise, I'm sure we'll see favorites like Superion and the Aerial Bots too, but beyond that, I'm not really sure. Perhaps they'll do Menasor and the Stunticons, and Defensor and the Protectobots. Now, as much as people don't want this, I have a feeling that they'll probably use Victorion from the IDW comics because it's recent and because Windblade is a part of this wave as well. But we're at least getting 3 Autobot combiners and 3 Decepticon combiners, so it'll be even, and I will collect them all. Now, we have a new color pip, and that is the green pip. And what does this green pip do? Well, the green pip means that after combat ends, you may discard a card in hand and take the green pip card into hand. We also have 3 new keywords for the cards. Those are Brave, Stealth, and Plan. Brave means you must attack this character if you are able to. Stealth means you can't attack this character if you have no other options. And Plan means put X cards on the top of your deck, where X is equal to the plan amount. All these new game keywords are ones that I have seen in Magic the Gathering, of course. They are named differently in Magic the Gathering, but they do the same thing. Windblade is an interesting ability because it only works if she's attacking a combiner. I noticed too that Predaking in his combined form is only a 3-star bot with Razor Claw, Dive Bomb, Headstrong, Torox, and Rampage, all being 5-star bots, and with you only being able to have a 25-star or less team, having an entire combiner is basically your whole team, and this makes me wonder even more, how would they do Devastator since he's a 6-bot combiner and not 5? But maybe they won't do Devastator and decide to disappoint fans with that decision. Now, each of the individual Predacons have different health, with Predaking having a whopping 37 health, which is actually 2 more health than the Titan Metroplex, which is... what? Yeah, Metroplex, a freaking Titan. No, I really don't get that one, but I'm not complaining. I find it odd. Now, everything actually comes together with the Predacon Enigma, because this is what allows you to combine the Predacons into Predaking. What I find interesting about it is that you don't have to have all 5 of the Predacons on the field to form Predaking. You can have some on the field and some in the KO area as long as they're all in bot mode. You can then form Predaking. It makes it a little easier to get that Predaking point, but I think it would have made things more interesting if you had to have them all on the field at once and in bot mode with the Enigma in play to be able to combine them. That way, if you get KO'd before you get the Enigma card, then you won't be able to get 2 Predaking in that game. We also have our first 1-star battle cards in Wave 2, one of them being Bolt of Lightning, which I'm pretty sure shares its name and ability with the Magic the Gathering card, which is fine by me. It's just a simple do this much direct damage to a card, and those can be helpful. We also have Mounted Missiles, which can take the slot of either an upgrade or utility, but not both. Now, I for one was not expecting another Megatron card, as we already have 2 of them in Wave 1, and it's not a bad thing. I just think we really didn't need a 3rd Megatron card, but I guess since Optimus Prime got 3 different cards in Wave 1, why not do it for Megatron? We also have a new Insecticon, which is whatever, as the Insecticons in Wave 1 are a pretty powerful group to go against, and could even go head-to-head very well against the Dinobots with Grimlock. But with Venom added to the Insecticon ranks, it'll shake up the decks for sure. We finally get another one of the Conehead Seekers, that being Thrust, and another of the Classic Seekers, that being Acid Storm, so that's great. Now we also have the first character that is a car and a truck, and that's Nova Star. It's very interesting, and I'm not sure how a vehicle can be classified as a car and a truck at the same time, but I'm not the one who decides that. So that's all I got for what we have been shown for Wave 2. I know that regardless of how the cards play, I'm going to try my best to collect one of each battle card and character card because I no longer have the time to play, but I don't want to purge myself of these cards because it's Transformers. I like Transformers. For people who do play, I want to see the game do better. And that's all I have to say, so if you want to end the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening and goodbye.